Talk to you about Ring Bologna. Now, the last time we had this on the air, since the last airing in April, this sold out completely. Now, we have 3 flavors for you to consider. You get 3 rings of the garlic, 3 rings of the cheese, 3 rings of the regular, or a combo that gives you 1 of each flavor. Now, we also have a brand new team member from the Stoltzfus family. But his last name is not Stoltzfus.
No.
This is Rick Roman. Chef Rick Roman is with us, and you are the newest member of the Stoltzfus team right here in Pennsylvania.
That's right, David, and I couldn't be more proud or honored because Stoltzfus is a family-owned company for over 70 years, since 1954, and they really emphasize quality production of great products that are specifically unique to the Pennsylvania Dutch country. And this Ring Bologna is one of the most popular items that they sell. And it starts with premium cuts of pork and beef. I'm going to steal that back. Well, actually, you know what? You can have that. You can have that.
Is this the regular?
This is the regular.
Okay, I need to taste the regular.
Premium cuts of pork and beef that are perfectly ground and then seasoned with 17 different spices. And
so I'm not going to need to put any seasoning on this.
No, it's fully cooked, but then here's the thing. It's smoked for over 6 hours with real hickory wood, so you can see it in the color.
So just warm it.
Just warm it if you like.
And eat it up.
That's right. And you can serve it cold as well because it's fully cooked. But what I love about it is you get this incredible bite. This is not bologna. This is Bologna, okay? So you can see it in the texture of this meat. It's got that
flavor is so good.
Isn't that flavor great? And it's so rich and filled with flavor because of the steps that the family takes. They don't cut any corners, and I love it. So this is the classic, okay?
Or what they call the regular.
The regular, yep. The next one, okay,
is cheese.
Okay? So that same delicious recipe, that same premium pork and beef, ground perfectly seasoned, but then the addition of high melt cheddar.
Ready for the cheese.
You're ready? Okay, so here I'm going to give you a nice little sliver
300
here.
are left
Look
in
at
the
this.
cheese, so let me go ahead and taste that quickly before it's gone. I'll use my fingers because we're all family here.
That's a great shot there.
Oh.
And you can see, well, first of all, tell me what you think of the taste.
So good.
Yeah.
Tastes in every bite.
It tastes in every bite. And you know, I had the honor of visiting the family, and you can see just in the product, the quality here, right? They don't take any shortcuts. Premium pork and beef, perfectly ground. You can see that beautiful cheddar. They're not skimping on the cheddar. And you can see
not at all.
The color, that hickory wood smoke adds such a rich depth of flavor. And then when you add this cheese, I got to tell you, David, the combination of the two. And the way you use this, you can use this on a charcuterie board because it's fully cooked. It's coming to you totally cooked, so you don't. You
can cook this in a frying pan, or warm it in a frying pan in the morning, crisp it, and have it with your eggs and with your hash browns. We have regular, we have cheese, and the last of the 3 flavors is garlic.
Garlic. Now, I want to talk about the garlic.
But only 150 left in garlic, and this sold out since its last airing in April.
That's right. And now the garlic, don't want you to be afraid. It's not a sharp garlic flavor. It's more of a perfect, savory, kind of sweet garlic.
I would love to taste the garlic.
Okay, here we go. Let's give you a little sliver here.
Let's give it a little sliver, because I want everyone to know I've had this before. While you taste the garlic, it doesn't overpower you.
Nope.
It's not like vampires are not going to chase you home.
Not at all.
This is nicely done, and you get a lovely complement of garlic, but you don't get it covering up the flavor of the bologna.
Yeah, and again, the thing I love about Stoltzfus is they didn't rush. They could have grown, they could have done other things, but they're always emphasizing quality. So making sure that they're getting the best possible pork and beef so that you know every time you get a Stoltzfus product, you're getting that delicious, authentic Pennsylvania Dutch recipe. This is something people drive.
This doesn't taste like lunch meat. This tastes like gourmet meat.
Look at that.
Whether you choose the regular, the cheese, yum.
Oh my gosh.
Or the garlic, or the combo where you get 1 of each flavor. You get 1 ring of each flavor.
Yeah. And the thing I love about it is how versatile this food is. So you can use it cold on a charcuterie board. You can pan fry it a little bit. You going in for the cheese again?
I'm going for the cheese.
You could pan fry it. You can make sandwiches. We had some delicious sandwiches here. Think about it. People drive out to Lancaster to taste these products and to fill up their coolers. Well, now it's like getting a piece of iconic food history, I always say. You think about all the things that people love to enjoy that usually you have to visit. Well, with this, you're getting it right to your door, and you can see the color. That's that hickory wood, that real hickory wood smoked for 6 hours, and then that perfectly ground pork and beef.
Bologna gets a bad rap.
Oh, this is not bologna.
This is not bologna. This is Bologna.
Look at how juicy that is.
This is juicy and tender and lovely. And don't miss out on the seasonings.
Let's come back to it.
In the regular, the cheese, or the garlic. Now, we also have combo. Now, all these will ship immediately. We sold out since the last airing completely. So this is your chance to pick it up. This is not the bologna you grew up with.
No.
This is not bologna at all. This is Bologna.
Bologna.
These are rings of Bologna. And this is from Stoltzfus. And Stoltzfus family has been in business how long?
Since 1954, so over 70 years.
Wow.
So you think about that. And I was talking with the family members and talking about how much attention, and here's a great shot. That's the farm. I actually got to visit there last month. Just thinking over 70 years, they have this amazing market. It was filled, the parking lot, just like that. And that's Amos and Mary. That's the founders of the Stoltzfus family business. And that's the Ring Bologna, one of the #1 sellers. But when you go there, you're going to see all these amazing products, people filling up their coolers. It's such an authentic, iconic regional cuisine when you think about Pennsylvania Dutch country. This is a way to get that into your home. And the first time I tasted this, I was blown away because it's something that I didn't grow up with because I'm not from that area.
Right.
But now that I live in this area and I get to taste these things, I got to tell you, it's a different experience. And I keep going back to this cheese because you could just see how it's loaded with that beautiful
Now, let me tell you, we
cheddar.
have regular, we have cheese, we have garlic, and we have a combo. Now, in the combo, you get one of each flavor. You get one regular, one cheese, one garlic.
That's right.
Or you can do 3 of any one flavor. These are all very, very popular. And please serve it with mustard, yellow mustard, whole grain mustard, whatever your choice. Dijon mustard, I mean, it's fine.
That's the other thing I love about this. You slice this up cold, you can dip it in any condiment, barbecue sauce,
I
mustard.
might get a little piece of the cheese.
You name it. Taste a little of that with the mustard.
In the mustard. Okay. How you doing?
And you can taste the quality. That pork and that beef, this is not something in the grocery store that's these big conglomerates producing. This is handmade quality
And
product.
this is all fully cooked. So you can cut it right out of the package and eat it. Now, how is this shipped to our customers?
This is going to be shipped to you frozen,
Okay.
vacuum sealed, so you can keep that in the freezer up to a year if you want.
Put it in the fridge to thaw?
Put it in the fridge to thaw, and it's ready to eat. So you don't have to heat it up. I like it warmed up, but you don't
Now,
have to
if
heat
you
it up.
forget to put it in the fridge, as I often do, then put it in a bowl of cool water and then run cool water over the top. Not hot, cool water. Cold water over top. And it will help it to thaw more quickly. This is a really remarkable product, and it did sell out since this last airing. Welcome to the Stoltzfus family, sir.
Thank you so much. It's so good to be here.
Nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
Now, Rick will be back with the Vitamix Immersion Blender. We're going to talk about that as well.
You too.
In the meantime, you all have some Ring Bologna. I'm going to go out here because I realized I left my... Oh, somebody picked it up. All right. Oh, there it is. Mark Charles has it. This is my Primula tumbler. We're going to talk about 20 reusable printed ice sheets first in the Chill set of 20.